I've seen those eyes before, but I've never had that experience where it was his last minute and he knew that this was it for him. It was, I'm gonna die, that look on his face.
It was before my time, but the history I've heard from other lifeguards is how we ended up, we didn't originally, our original lifeguard towers were just on these two beaches, and how we grew into the South County from Rio Del Mar south was because of tragic events. And those tragic events started to go down once we had lifeguard towers up there. And I'm talking about, you know, Manresa and Sunset, Palm, Rio Del Mar.
When I rolled up onto the beach at Manresa and I looked down towards Place, which is closer to Sunset, Sand Dollar, I saw two heads about 400 to 500 yards out in the water in a huge rip current. First I thought they were sea lions because they were so far out, but then I binoed them and I realized that they were two individuals. Drove down the beach as quick as I could, code 3, called in for my assistance. I did not have time to put on my wetsuit. Hopped in the water, got to both of them. One of the younger men was not doing so good, and he was just about to go under. Definitely had his mouth under and his nose, and it was just his eyes. And you know by that look that it's that this is it kind of look for me. I don't have a chance. I'm weak. I can't move. And it was, he looked at me, and it was I was his rescuer. He was putting 110% faith and trust in me at that moment in time. And it was special because I could look at him and almost know that he knew he was going to be okay. And then at the same time, you know, you get that kind of that scared feeling for him too, just because you can feel their pain at the same time. But as soon as we got him strapped in and he listened to me talk to him, and I had his buddy holding onto the tube as well so I could swim them both in. And the more talking that I did with both of them, the more calm he got. There was a lot of screaming once he got his face above the water, but once we got him calm and got him in, it was nothing but thank yous, and he was so appreciative. And it worked out. It was almost as if, you know, we were meant to be there at that time. So it was perfect.
The USLA, which the United States Lifeguard Association, has statistics on, there's a very low proportion of actual drownings that happen in guarded water. Very, very low. So the chance that, you know, the guard having that quick response is just, it's incredibly beneficial to the park visitor to have that guard right there when they do get in trouble.
He definitely didn't understand prior to his rescue what lifeguards were all about, and he even told me that. He didn't even know that they really had female lifeguards out there, which I thought was kind of interesting as well and made me laugh. And to be able to save somebody's life in doing what I do on a daily basis it's an honor and it's a great feeling. To be able to support somebody, be there for them, and to just, you know, to wear the bear and to save a life. And now every single time that young man goes down to a state park, you know, he'll think of me, not only me, of every lifeguard and how important we are.